Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the all new Oppo Reno 6 versus the Poco X3 Pro. And the Poco X3 Pro is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 860 processor with 8GB of RAM, while on the Oppo Reno 6 we have a Snapdragon 720G chipset with 8GB of RAM. On the back we have a quad cameras on both phones. We have a 48 megapixel main camera on the Poco X3 Pro, while on the Oppo Reno 5 we have a 64 megapixel main camera. Although the back is made up of plastic on both phones, and also on the Poco X3 Pro is the best gaming phone in this price range, as you know. So in this video I'm going to show you how much a difference between a new Oppo Reno 6 versus the Poco X3 Pro in apps opening speed as well as in the boot up test. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, now let's see the boot up test. Here we go. And the logo is here more faster on the Oppo Reno 6 as compared to the Poco X3 Pro, and guys, on both phones is running on Android 11. On the Poco we have a MIUI version 12.5, while on the Oppo Reno 6 we have a ColorOS version 11.2. and let's see who is faster there. And you can see on the Poco X3 Pro it is more faster when it comes to booting up, while the Oppo Reno 6 take a lot of time. And now the Oppo Reno 6 it is also done, and you can see about 2 or 4 second difference between these two devices. And guys, now let's talk about the display between these two devices. And both phones has a very different display. We have a Full HD Super AMOLED display with 90Hz refresh rate on the Oppo Reno 6, while on the Poco X3 Pro we have a Full HD IPS LCD display with 120Hz refresh rate, and both phones also has a punch hole. The punch hole it is on the center on the Poco X3 Pro as compared to on the left hand side on the Oppo Reno 6. So now let's see apps opening speed. Everything is closed up in the background, and you can see no application is running in the background. And also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. And the first application we have is the phone dialer. That is exactly the same on both phones, no difference there. Now let's see settings, a little bit more faster on the Oppo Reno 6. Now let's go to the display on both phones, and you can see we have 120Hz refresh rate on the Poco X3 Pro with IPS LCD display, while on the Reno 6 we also have 90Hz refresh rate with Super AMOLED display. So now let's check out some more application like Amazon shopping on both phones, same Wi-Fi network as well. Snapdragon 860 versus Snapdragon 720G, exactly the same on both phones. Now let's see the scrolling. Feels very smooth on both phones, not a huge difference between 90Hz and 120Hz, but obviously the Poco X3 Pro it is a more smoother phone as compared to the Reno 6. Now let's check out some games application. Now let's see Candy Crush Saga, and you can see on Snapdragon 860 it is a really powerful chipset. Instagram faster on the Reno 6. Let's see Pinout, and the Pinout also faster on the Poco X3 Pro, which is obvious because we have a flagship 860 processor. Let's see Snapchat, faster on the X3 Pro. Let's see Spotify, faster again on the X3 Pro. Let's see Subway Surfer, and the Poco X3 Pro also has a very good dual speakers, and you can see much faster on the Poco X3 Pro as compared to the Reno 6. Let's see Temple Run 2, last game application we have in this speed test, again more faster on the Poco X3 Pro, which is obvious because of the Snapdragon 860 processor, very powerful chipset, one of the best chipset in this price range. Let's see Twitter, faster on the Reno 6. Zedge, faster, exactly the same on both phones as you can see. So now let's see the scrolling, and that is feels really smooth on both phones. Again we have 120Hz as compared to 90Hz. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera app. Now let's see that which one is going to be the fastest one. Faster on the Poco X3 Pro, and you can see as compared to the Reno 6 huge difference. Now let's see internet browser speed. I am seeing default Google Chrome on both phones. Now let's see wikipedia.org, first website, that is exactly the same on both phones. Now let's see the scrolling, and in that area and Poco X3 Pro it is a much smoother phone because I did not see 90Hz refresh rate madness in the Google Chrome on the Reno 6 series. Now let's open this English, that is faster again on the X3 Pro in the start. Let's see the scrolling, again much smoother on the Poco X3 Pro. I can see the 120Hz and 90Hz on the Reno 6. And next on the list is the Apple.com. Faster on the Poco X3 Pro, while the Reno 6 is take a lot of time, and you can see. And now the Reno 6, it is also done, and you can see about 1 or 2 second difference. Now let's see the scrolling. Again, much smoother on the Poco X3 Pro. So guys, now let's see the RAM management on both phones. We have 8GB of RAM on both phones, and the Oppo Reno 6 also has a extended RAM feature. So now let's see that who is performed good in the RAM management. Phone dialer, that is no refresh. Let's see settings, no refresh. Amazon shopping, and that got refresh on both phones, I have to say. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, and the Candy Crush Saga, it is obviously refresh on the Poco X3 Pro. Instagram, that is only refresh on the Poco X3 Pro because I did not see the Instagram logo on the Reno 6. Let's see Pinout, refresh on the Poco X3 Pro. Let's see Snapchat, refresh on the X3 Pro again. Let's see Spotify, refresh on the X3 Pro. Let's see Subway Surfer, refresh again. Let's see Temper and 2 and refresh. Let's see Twitter, that is refresh. Zedge, no refresh, it is refresh. Last way back to the internet browser, and that is not refresh on both phones. And guys, overall I have to say regarding the app's opening speed, as you can see that, and the Poco X3 Pro is beating the Oppo Reno 6 in every single application, especially in the game app running time, because we have a flagship 860 processor on the Poco X3 Pro, and also we have a 4300 mAh of battery size on the Reno 6 as compared to 5160 mAh of battery size. Obviously the Poco X3 Pro, it is more heavier phone as compared to the Reno 6 in terms of the RAM device, and the Oppo Reno 6 is perform much better in the RAM management as compared to the Poco X3 Pro. So that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Oppo Reno 6 versus the Poco X3 Pro. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.